No.
What are you...
Then why are you pumping Danny for information? You know I fell off the wagon. Why not just come to me, Steph?
Wasn't pumping Danny for it. You didn't just drink, Mike. You got into a fight. You had blood on your hands.
So what? You afraid I'm gonna hurt Brandon or something?
No, Mike.
No, she thinks you hurt Anna.
I'm fine. Okay?
So you didn't see Anna that night?
Is that what this is about? You think it was her blood?
You were so mad at her, Mike.
Which is why I stayed away, just like we talked about. Steph, I swear, I did not talk to Anna. I certainly didn't lay a hand on her.
He knows he did it, doesn't he?
We could use your help with something, actually. I don't think. Tightening up the sound, maybe get a few of the songs charted.
So what? You play the same stale version every time?
Well, you know, that's only how it starts. Once you know it, you can really play around. Unless you guys like the fact that you most of the time sound like you're rehearsing.
Well, maybe you're just a little too buttoned up to get what we're about.
Someone got offended.
So, come here and kiss me.
Jeez, Emma's like, come on.
Could you last time
Sure.
kiss my neck?
You know what? It's almost time for my curfew. I better get home.
Is he done with her? Because she's being, like, too picky?
You know, Brandon, for what it's worth, I think Mom and your dad are wrong on this one. I think if you want the operation, it's your hand. The only one who knows how it feels is you.
Is she, like, pregnant in real life?
That you think you should get the surgery?
Like, during this? And they're, like, she's further along than she should be on the show, and that's why they keep covering her stomach with everything? Oh, she's gonna look them up. Okay.
And I wanted him to know that if he still believes in this dream, then so do I.
It's not a dream, Lena. It is a fantasy. Do you really want to see Brandon devastated? Again?
We can't protect our kids from disappointment. And if it happens, and I'm not entirely convinced that it will in this situation, then we help them. We help them to learn from it.
Will you have fun with that? Because after all of the disappointments he has had over the last few months, I am sick and tired of teaching him that lesson.
I can't spend the night tonight.
Oh, okay. What about Saturday?
I kind of...
His dad told him he can't see him anymore.
Ever. It's my dad, okay? He won't let me.
Why? It's okay, just tell me.
I know it's not true, but my dad won't let me sleep over at your house because he thinks you're gay. You know, I know you're not. I have to do what he says.
What if I was gay?
What do you mean?
Would you not want to sleep over at my house? If I really was gay?
We can go to a really nice dinner, totally on me. And then afterwards, maybe we can go to the beach.
Have you ever had sex on the beach? I mean, I know it's supposed to be all romantic and stuff, but there's sand everywhere. What?
Nothing. It's just, you're so bossy sometimes, it's kind of a turnoff.
Wow.
Well, I only said that because...
No, that's cool. You know, I'll just, like, turn my brain off whenever we're together.
It's not what I meant.
So what? Did I, like, trick you into this or something? Did I pretend to be someone else that you...
No, I mean, I like how independent you are. I just feel like sometimes it's kind of like you're dating yourself. Like it doesn't even matter whether I'm here or not.
It doesn't anymore.
Emma.
Well, rip that relationship.
Your secret admirer's outside. It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Oh, she's gonna go yell.
Just what do you think $100 is gonna buy you? Because you know what? I don't want your guilt money. Yeah, I know who you are. You're Robert Quinn.
I'm sorry.
No, I took your DNA test. All right, what else do you want from me?
5 minutes. You should know that I didn't want to put you through that test, okay? It's my family's lawyers. They insisted on it.
I don't want your money. Hey, I want your signature on a piece of paper.
You know, as soon as I saw you, I knew there was no need for a DNA test. You're my daughter. You need to understand that before I was served those papers, I had no idea you even existed.
No. But my dad, Donald, he told me that you left after you found out that Mom was pregnant.
No. Look, I never should have left your mom. That's the worst thing I've ever done in my life. But I swear I did not know she was pregnant. I brought you this. Just Read it when you have the time.
Just wanted to let you know we found a body near that halfway house. No ID yet, but it could be the woman you're looking for.
I hope for Mike's sake it is not. He's gonna play along with the band.
So, your mom and I have been talking. And I know you know that we're not exactly on the same page on this. But I don't know what to do, B. If we let you have the surgery and it causes more damage, are you going to blame us when you're older because we let you make this decision when you were only 16 years old? And if we don't, are we getting in the way of your dream?
I would never blame you.
I don't know what the right choice is. So if you want the surgery, I will talk to your dad and we will consult with some other specialists so that we get a better picture of what we're looking at. Okay?
I think I'm gonna wait. Yeah, maybe the feeling will come back on its own, right?
Dear Callie, my name is Sophia. I'm 14, and according to my dad, I'm your sister. My dad says we look just alike, so I sent you my picture. I know this must be really weird for you. It is for me too, but I would really, really like to meet you.
Okay, guys, so that was the end of episode 2 of season 2 of The Fosters. And before I get started, just let you guys know my daughter just got home from school, so we're probably going to hear some racket in the background. I enjoyed this episode a lot. We had the thing with Brandon, it was really complicated. Whether or not to let him have the surgery, I understood both sides. It's his hand. He wanted the surgery. Why shouldn't he be able to have the surgery? But then as a parent, you don't want your kid to take, sort of unnecessary risk that could more than likely cause more damage and maybe permanent damage. And then they wouldn't even be able to use their hand as well as they can at that moment, So it's just, I understood both sides. It was really hard to make a decision. I'm glad that I don't have to make that kind of decision in real life. We also had Steph kind of grilling Danny for information about Mike and the night that he fell off the wagon and had blood all over his hands. And Danny told Mike, and Mike confronted Steph about it. He thought she was trying to build a case to keep Brandon away from him, but she's just trying to figure out whether or not he killed Anna. So, and I think by the look on Mike's face when he left the house, I think that he might know something. Like, I thought maybe he doesn't remember what he did, but I think he does, and I think he's hiding it. So, and then at the end of the episode, they said they found a woman's body by the shelter, and they think it might be who she's looking for, so that could be Anna. I hope for Mike's sake that it is not. So it looks like in this episode, it looks like maybe Brandon might be into getting into different kind of music than the classical, which he can't play at the moment. But doesn't mean he can't play any kind of music. And so he's trying his hand at something else, and because of that, he's decided to hold off on the surgery to see if maybe the feeling will come back on its own. So, I don't know. We'll see. I think he kind of likes the girl singer. I don't know what her name. I know they said her name, but I don't remember what her name is. I think he kind of liked her. She did not like him. She got very offended when he was trying to give some pointers on how they could improve. I enjoyed the episode. Oh, and the whole thing with Connor and Jude was so upsetting for me. I felt so bad for Jude that now Connor can't even be his friend because Connor's dad thinks Jude's gay. And I think Connor's gay. But obviously the way his dad reacted to Jude just touching Connor on the back And the way he's reacted to that, it's understandable why Connor wouldn't be able to come out with it if he is. So, I don't know how that's going to work out, but as of right now, I don't know if they're not friends, but I know that Connor can no longer come to Jude's house anymore. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens with their relationship later. Jesus and Emma. I have to say, Emma was being very bossy when she was trying to get laid, and I understand why Jesus just, lost interest and backed off. And then when he tried to plan a romantic way for them to have their first time, she was critical about it, and so I understand why he got upset, and then she got upset because he thinks she's bossy, and yeah, so their relationship is over. So that's fun. Yeah. But yeah, my daughter's getting some spoilers at the moment about what's going on. She recently started watching The Fosters. We've been rewatching season 1, and so yeah, so she's enjoying it a lot, but she came home while I was doing this, and I have to give my review, and she's kind of here, so she's getting a little bit of a spoiler. Season 2 right now. To go in another room. But yeah, so yeah. I think that's all I have to say about this episode. I enjoyed it. I hope that you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please give this video a like. If you have any suggestions or anything you'd like me to react to, please leave that down below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.